guys, it's Mark, and this is another Comic Crazy review for the last week of March of 2010. Once again, my name is Mark, and I have 3 comics to talk about. This is a very special edition, seeing that Comic Crazy review started with Blackest Night #1, me reviewing it, and Blackest Night ended this week. So I'm going to get into a little more details of Blackest Night when I do review number 8. So, let's begin with Gotham City Sirens number 10. Wow. I was a little confused with this. Overall, the storyline, like the previous ones, has not been bad for Gotham City Sirens. You just have to remind yourself, this is a sub-level book. It's not supposed to be epic. It's supposed to be just simple stories involving Harley Quinn, Catwoman, and also Poison Ivy. I adore this series, and it does end a recent storyline involving the Riddler. It was confusing, but it did work, and I did like the layout of it. I did give this a 7.5 out of 10. I would say if you've been reading Gotham City Sirens, pick up this issue. If you haven't, this isn't a really good jumping point, but I'd say probably next month's issue probably is, seeing that the storyline just ended. So, look forward to seeing that. Let's talk about the only Marvel comic I picked up this week. And no, it is not X-Men Second Coming. I will pick that up later this week and probably review it on the website. But I am talking about Amazing Spider-Man number 627, and it's entitled Somebody Could Stop the Juggernaut. And I won't spoil and tell who it is, but I would say I wasn't expecting it. I don't think anybody was. It was a hit out of right corner. You had no idea that this was going to happen, and it does fit. So I did love it. I liked it. Sorry, love is a strong word. I would probably say this is an 8 out of 10. This was way better than last week's issue involving the new Scorpion. But I would say pick up this. You won't be disappointed. Like I said before, Gauntlet is a humongous hit, or it is a fail. It's never been in the middle. This one was great. I would say it's an 8 out of 10. So pick up the newest Spider-Man. But definitely, most definitely, pick up this, because if you have been seeing my reviews, you would probably notice that I have reviewed every time the Blackest Night on these videos or on the website. So even the first video was the Blackest Night issue 1 I reviewed. So with that being said, I have put a lot of effort into Blackest Night, and it has ended. So that's pretty cool, seeing that Blackest Night number 8 is the comic of the week. And I would probably say, for me, comic of the month. And if anybody has any bitching about that, I'll explain why. And it's very simple. First of all, the cover is amazing. It pays homage to issue 1 of Blackest Night with the skull, with the rings spewing out of it. The skull is being blasted, and you're seeing lanterns coming out of it. Very fitting. But the cover doesn't even do it justice. The art in here is amazing, and the actual story is awesome. And how they concluded it was great. Now you can probably see it coming a mile away. What's going to happen? I had a somewhat idea. I didn't see it exactly how Jeff Johns was going to do it. But I got to give him credit. Because in the middle of the comic book, something that I haven't seen ever, sometimes when you get a centerfold in the middle, that is the middle of the comic book, and you just pull out the actual pages and you get a picture. I've never seen one of those dealing with the story. And you read the 2 pages and then you unfold it and you see what happens after the conclusion of Blackest Night. And it's probably one of the most beautiful centerfolds I've ever seen in my life. And I'm probably going to buy another one just to frame that centerfold, just because it's so beautiful. And what happens is epic. It changes everything in the DC universe. Getting that plus the return of Bruce Wayne, everything feels like it's back to normal. Everything feels better than Back to Normal. And I love what Jeff Johns did. I'm not going to spoil it. I don't really want to. I just have to say, pick up this comic. I have to give it a 10 out of 10. And it's the comic of the month, comic of the week, and my favorite comic in the whole Blackest Night thing. Whole storyline. Now, with that being said, overall, Blackest Night was a humongous hit. From all the tie-ins, and I think there was about $200 worth, maybe $3. But on top of that, in November, we got rings. The first issue of Blackest Night, we got a Black Lantern ring. But in November, we got the rest of them, and we're getting a White Lantern one soon, too. Wow, that is awesome. In doing so, it opened up my eyes to other comic books, like Rebels, Doom Patrol, not so much because that one sucked, but a whole bunch of other ones, like Adventure Comics, and yeah. Overall, I would say Blackest Night was a success, and for that, I have to say, DC, you did it. You did it great. And anybody that didn't like Blackest Night didn't get it. And what I have to say to that is, read it. Read issue 0 through 8. You'll probably say, this was good. Read issue through 8, and in the middle of each Blackest Night comic, put in the Blackest Night tie-in of Green Lantern in it, and you get even more. Hell, if you buy all of them, you get, once again, that's a lot of money, but you get a ton of story, and it makes it epic, and I liked it for that. So, I'm going to end it with that. I can't wait for Brightest Day. So until next time, guys, peace out.